All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is a live stream under the Moonshine, something I haven't done since right before Christmas. Was doing it 3-4 times a week back then. But we haven't done a live stream under the Moonshine in about 3 months now. And 2.5 months, something like that. We are going to be doing a visual novel tonight on live stream under the Moonshine number 171. So this one is supposed to be a pretty special little visual novel. I don't know how long it'll take to get through. It's supposedly pretty short, but even some of these short visual novels tend to take a little bit longer when I'm reading them and stuff like that. So this is Millia, the ending. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is something about a visual novel about love. And losing love and not knowing what you have until you lose it. So let me go ahead and get it up on screen, guys. There we go. Millia, the ending. Let me go ahead and turn down music sound a little bit. Okay. That is a little bit better, I think. What other settings do we have? We have a window. We have... Okay, looks like that's all going to fit in the screen you guys are seeing fine. Okay, let's go ahead and come back here. And let's go ahead and get started and find out what this game's about, guys. What this visual novel's about. And see if it breaks our heart. See if it makes me cry. Millia, the ending. Let's get right into it. Alright, guys. A lot of these visual novels like this, I try to make some little voice for different characters as I read it. I'll try to do that. Hopefully I can remember how I'm making these voices, and hopefully it doesn't sound too fake or, whatever. Anyway, we have a little boy saying, "Hey!" I called out to the girl. She put aside the book she was reading and looked at me. "What's wrong?" she asked. Normally, I would drag her around and do many silly things, but that day was different. Because, for the first time, I faced reality. Are you going to disappear? I wanted to hear the answer directly from her. I couldn't believe it. I just didn't want to believe that my best friend would no longer exist. Disappear? I was told to protect this world. By the time you turn 20, Millia is going to disappear. Little girl pauses. She silently looked at me, then gazed at the vast blue sky. At that time, I could only watch and wait for her answer. I didn't know what to say. I still remember my feelings back then. Sadness, regret, uneasiness, bitterness. I don't know how to describe it in words. I was at a loss. I was afraid of losing my most precious friend. Can you guys hear me okay over the music volume or whatever? I don't want the music to be too loud, but at the same time I want you guys to be able to hear the music and the sounds in the game. Can someone let me know how are the sounds? Is my voice too loud? Is the music too loud? Let me know, guys. Catch up on chat here a little bit. I'm doing well, Doyle. How you doing? Fire Kirby says I'm fine. Karumi, welcome. Welcome, everybody. If I haven't said hello to you, welcome. We are getting into this visual novel called Millia. It doesn't look like it's sold a lot of copies on Steam. Came out January of 2016. Doesn't have a whole lot of reviews. Doesn't look like it is, doesn't look like it sold a whole lot of copies. But I have it. I've had it for a long time, been meaning to play it for a long time. I was wanting to do it, I think, last fall sometime, but I just never got around to it. So we're in it now. It's supposedly a pretty special little visual novel from the people that have played it and wrote a review on Steam. So as we can see, we're talking about a little boy talking to a little girl, and how he's at a loss. He was afraid of losing his most precious friend. The little girl says, "In a way, yes, I'm going to disappear." Now the little boy pauses. Hearing those heavy words, I dropped my head. They were so painful. Then at that time, I could feel a warm hand patting on my head. I looked up and saw. That day, when you suddenly went out of my reach. And then I recognized how important you were to me. I tried my best. However, I couldn't keep my promise. At the end, when I had to choose between you and the world, Brother, Rai says, brother, get up. If you don't get up, then don't blame me afterward. Punishment. Huh? I feel like there is something crawling on my face. I open my eyes and see that black thing right on my cheek. Ah! Oh my gosh, cockroach! Oh wow. Hey, served you right. Miru, huh? I hastily flicked it. I flicked it off and got up. Cockroach! Miru, quick! Chase it out! No, kill it! Kill it with fire! Miru, my only little sister, just stands there laughing her head off while I'm scared to death. That's funny. Yes, cockroach. The thing that I hate and scare the most in my life. Even I don't understand why. You deserve that for not getting up after I went through all the trouble of waking you up. Miru, please, there won't be a next time. What a pathetic scene. I'm trembling in the corner of the room while the creature is resting on my pillow. Oh wow, so he's got a cockroach in his bed, huh? Wow. I can feel its murderous aura. Oh yeah, a cockroach is so murderous, that's funny. I can feel its murderous aura. One wrong move and it will charge at me. Can you imagine being so terrified? I know that's the way a lot of us feel about spiders. How many of you guys out there watching feel this way about spiders? I know a lot of ladies are really freaked out and terrified like this of those big scary spiders. The size of spiders always gets exaggerated when you talk about how big it is. Oh my god, it was so big, and it turns out to be some little teeny thing. Miru's laughing at him though. Haha. Miru! Alright, but next time you have to wake up immediately when I call, okay? I nod repeatedly with a pale face, wait for my little sister to come for the rescue. Well, everyone has a thing or two that they are afraid of. So, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, right? Fire Kirby says, I don't like spiders too much, but I'm not scared to death. Huh. Miru says, good job, soldier. You can go now. Miru then turns to the cockroach and says loudly, flap, flap, flap. Huh? Done. Let's go have breakfast downstairs. What an unbelievable scene I just witnessed. I know that animals love Miru. For when she was still little. Still, I will remember what just happened. You people with little sisters, be careful. Don't play with fire. Another peaceful morning. I have breakfast with Miru, and then go preparing for my job. Hey Gabino, this is kind of like a story. I'm basically reading you guys like a bedtime story, if you would. It's a visual novel. It's not really a game. I guess there's a couple of choices you make in this particular one, but more than that, it's it's pretty much just me reading you a story. I've never read it. I've never played it. So we'll find out together, I guess. Yep, Fervor Flame, Love and Loss. I think that's probably about right from what we read. We live in a small house in Millia City, the capital, and also the center of this world, Avincia. Okay, so they live in a completely different world. They don't even live here on Earth, guys. Long time ago, Avincia was united and no longer separated into countries, although there are still differences in languages and cultures. Brother, just slow down. It's still early. Our mother passed away when she gave birth to Miru. Oh, wow. A few years ago, my father also went after her. Only I and Miru were left in the house. Oh, damn. That's pretty sad. Mom and Dad both died? Her mother died when she gave birth to her, and then a few years ago, their dad also died. Dang. And because of my father's sudden death, I had to take over his job sooner than expected. It has been 2 years since I became his replacement. This year, I will officially inherit his title. Hey, Rise. Huh? That day. It will be this year, right? Yeah, this year. The day Miru mentioned happens each 20 years. The day that Millia, the goddess, has to sacrifice her body, then be reborn to keep this world from being destroyed. Okay, so Millia, the goddess, has to sacrifice her body and then be reborn just to keep this world that they talked about, whatever it's called, Avincia or whatever, from being destroyed. Wow. What a sacrifice. 200 years ago, there were 2 goddesses protecting this world, but then a tragic event happened. Goddess Hedria sacrificed her body and soul to curse the world. Wow, evil. Rude, as my daughter would say, rude. Sacrificed everything to curse the world. Kind of sounds like the terrorists, right? Sacrificed their life to try to kill people in 9/11. The only one to prevent that curse from destroying this world is Goddess Millia. Our father was chosen to be the goddess's guardian. And now, it's my turn. What? Wow, what? No pressure there, right? So you have a goddess. I'm trying to imagine this, guys. This is a little bit different than I imagined this would be. So we have a goddess that basically sacrificed their life and soul to curse the world these guys live on. And now we have a goddess, Millia, that is trying to protect it, and she sacrifices herself every 20 years to protect the world. But now we have this guy, Rise or whatever, and he is this goddess's guardian. This is pretty deep. Pretty deep. I wish it only took one person's sacrifice to save our entire world. Yeah, no kidding, right, Fervor Flame? Yeah, I'd never heard of it either, Calvin. Welcome to the stream. So now it's my turn to take over my father role before he died, being this goddess Millia's guardian. Wow, this is deep crap. I don't think I will ever be able to rest after that day because of a personal reason. Miru says, thanks for the meal. I'll go back to my room for a little while. Hey, Miru? I call out to her when she is about to go up the stairs. Thanks for everything. And she says, yes. Brother, what did you say? Ah, nothing. I didn't say nothing to you, sister. Yeah. I don't want to say thank you again. I mean, I already said it once. Well, people are so funny like that. You are so strange. Okay, I'll go now. I feel a bit relieved after seeing Miru's smiling face. So it's almost like she heard him, but she wanted to hear it again. That's what it seems like to me. She heard me say thanks for everything, but she wanted to hear it again. I think that's what happened. Because she smiled. She's my only relative, although we are not blood related. I was adopted by Miru's parents before she was born. However, since childhood, I and her are close, like real brother and sister. Okay. After my father's death, I always look after Miru. I want her to live a happy life. Miru says, it's more crowded than usual, isn't it? Yeah, I guess everyone is preparing for the upcoming festival. And also your special day, right? Yeah. Right. It's also the day I officially inherit my father's title. A proud position in the eye of everybody. Rise, isn't that Serena over there? Huh? After walking for a while, we see Serena talking to the owner of the fruit shop. And she also notices us right away. She waves her hand and shouts Miru's name from afar. Only Miru's name. And here's Serena. Miru! Sabrina! Serena runs towards us, or to be precise, towards Miru, and pats her head. Yo, Serena, have you eaten breakfast yet? It's bad to eat fruit before having meals, you know? Or so I think. I heard that it's bad to digest fruit with an empty stomach. Maybe I'm wrong, but who cares? I just want to act like I'm worried about her. Miru, are you going with someone to Millia's place? Ignoring me, Serena continues talking with Miru. It's not that she didn't hear me. She just pretends that she couldn't. Okay? It has always been like that. Serena always tries to pick on me. And because of that, we are very close friends. Yes. Brother woke up late today, so we can't go to Millia's place early. I feel bad for keeping Sister Millia waiting. Millia here is Goddess Millia. Serena and Miru say that name naturally, like calling a friend. Well, it's normal to us since we are close friends of the Goddess Millia. It must be hard being a little sister of a useless guy. Oh, wow. That's rude. Cold, man. Damn. Picking a fight right early in the morning. Seems like Serena won't be satisfied if she's not able to make fun of me every time we meet. Hey, you will die if you don't will you die if you don't provoke me or something? Serena gives me a scornful look, then changes attitude and smiles at me. Well, an idiot like someone should be grateful to only be called useless. Wow, that's freaking cold. I did say that we are fighting, but I am always the one who steps back. I did say we are fighting, but I am always the one that steps back. So he backs off. She's like the one that wears the pants. She's like the bully of the two. What a friendship, huh? A real man doesn't need to mind such sarcasm. Miru, let's come to my house this afternoon. There's a delicious cake waiting for you. Ignoring my existence again, my childhood friend turns back to seducing my little sister. I'm sorry, but I already have plans for this afternoon. Why? Ha ha, serves you right. Don't think you can seduce my little sister that easily. Although I'm not sure what Miru's plan is, but I do feel satisfied in seeing this. Huh. A real man still has the right to laugh at others' pain, you know? Especially when they're picking on somebody like that, right? Yeah, no kidding, right? Fire Kirby, Sabrina's savage, for sure. Oh, Calvin, thanks a lot. I wish I had money to donate to Zaxtor. He's the best. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this stream. So, he's enjoying seeing his little sister kind of put her in her place. Well, that's too bad that she's not going to be able to come to her house this afternoon to eat a cake that she has waiting for her. Well, maybe next time then. Yes, I promise. Now, I have some stuff to take care of. I will see you later at Millia's place. So frustrating. Ignore me every single time. I will make her pay for it next time. Brother, you said this thousands of times already. He's already said thousands of times he's going to make her pay for it. Wow. My pride has been hurt quite a lot today, but I just leave it at that. Now I have to go to my workplace. With the responsibility of protecting the goddess, I have to serve inside the castle every day. Though it's not as strict as in the past, I can go home when it gets dark. However, my house is set to be near the castle. Okay. Soldier says, "Oh, Rise, you're late today, huh? Mira had to wake you up, right? What kind of waking up did your little sister give you today?" Those patrol guards inside the castle laugh at me. Tick, looks like everyone knows about my story. Chick, basically, looks like everyone knows about my story. And so he says, or I say, shut up. It's not something you want to know about. Hey, have some free time. Want to go have some juice at the old place with us? Wrapping their arms around my shoulder while laughing, they are trying to drag a gentleman like me to an inappropriate place yet again, aren't they? So they wrap their hands around his shoulder, laughing, and he says, like, you know, they're trying to drag a gentleman like me to an inappropriate place yet again. These guys are getting more and more over the top. I say I'm free this weekend. So, see you this weekend. They laugh loudly, slap my shoulder, then wave their hands and continue with their patrol. I'm so happy that there's still people who always think about their friends. Mira says, Brother, where did they invite you to? To follow the call of duty. What? Ah, nothing. Never mind. Let's head to Millia's place. Okay. My mission, my father's mission, is to protect Goddess Millia. But for me, Serena, and Miru, Millia is a lot more than just a goddess. To be more than a goddess sounds quite extreme. Rai says, Millia. I call the familiar name. The name I called even before I called Mira's name, before I knew Serena. The name of a goddess, and also my best friend. We know each other from when I was around 5, and I'm always to be with her as a friend, but ever since then. But now, my mission is to protect her. Millia was the first person I met when my father brought me inside the castle. So here's Millia, and he met her when he was just 5 years old. But she's a goddess now. But they became friends when he was young, it sounds like. AJ says, looks like Serena's a real jerk. Looks like it's time to chop her up and melt her remains in a bathtub filled with acid. Oh my god, AJ. That's a little bit gruesome. So, Millia, what kind of voice am I going to have for her? I don't know. Good morning, Rise. How's that? Good morning, Rise. Is that a goddess voice or what? Anyway, she says, good morning, Rise. Good morning. Reading a book inside the gazebo, When the goddess hears her name called, she puts the book down and she looks at us. Her admirable silver hair is softly flowing in the gentle wind. The silver color hair, the color that only the goddess possesses. However, to me, Millia is Millia, a girl with sad eyes. They do kind of look sad, huh? She's a friend, and the person whom I want to protect. Sounds like she smokes. AJ, shut up. Good morning, Miru. My mission is to protect her, but it's also my choice. Saying that, but I doubt there will be anyone trying to harm Millia, because without her, this world is doomed. Millia is the only one that can stop the curse's immediate destruction. Remember, there's a goddess that sold her soul and everything to curse this world they live on, and Millia is the only one that can basically keep it from, I guess, being destroyed. So she sells her body and soul every 20 years to protect it in a combat against the other goddess that cursed it. Yeah, Millia is the only one that can stop the curse's immediate destruction. Moreover, security inside here is at the highest level. Even without me, there are tons of other people, as I would imagine. Well, for me, I'm currently recognized as the strongest by the world. Millia, are you reading a book? The Tale of Almikia. Do you know it? Millia always comes to this place and reads books since she was just a child. Serena and I come here often to play with her. And my reading hobby comes from Millia. So my reading hobby comes from Millia. Oh, I know this one. I've read it before. I haven't read it yet. Oh, that's what Miru said, sorry. I haven't read it yet, says his little sister Miru. And Millia says, want to read it with me? And Miru says, but you are in the middle of reading it, right? And she says, since it's a really good book, rereading it's fine. Thank you. Running up to Millia with sparkling eyes, nobody will think Miru is 15. Her appearance is not far from a kid, and her personality is no different. Everyone else treats Millia like a goddess. Only us think of her as a friend. Maybe it's because we used to play with each other since our childhood. However, everything is about to change. So Miru says, Millia, what is that book? Pointing at the book on the table, Miru asks, oh, I forgot. Rice? What? This is the book you wanted to read. Wow. Millia takes the book and hands it to me. My body heats up right when I see the title. Oh, wonderful. I take the book from Millia's hand. Thank you so much, Millia. I have been looking forward to this for a long time. What is this book, you ask? 5 dishes that cannot be cooked even with a recipe. That's the name of the book? 5 dishes that cannot be cooked even with a recipe? That's the title of the book. What the heck? Why would he be so excited about that? Must be good food, I don't know. Wait, don't believe in that title. They're just trying to bait readers. I'm sure I can cook it. You may not believe, but I am an excellent chef. Can you cook another one after reading the book? Of course. I want to have a taste too, Millia says. My cooking skill can impress everyone, even a goddess. Even a goddess is not an exception. And Serena comes in and says, Millia, Miru. Here comes that nuisance again. Serena, huh? Serena is the daughter of a famous general. and she can go freely in and out of the castle. And our meeting here has become a daily basis. Miru says, hi, Serena. Millia says, good morning, Serena. Serena says, hey, look what I bought. What? A cake? I made it myself. Amazing. Millia says, thanks, Serena. Haha, don't mind it. Okay, everyone, please help yourself. Looking at them, I feel so pleasant. 4 people chatting and having fun with each other. Patty, I thought DBD was a dating sim. What the heck? I don't want the scene to disappear. I want to protect it. Suddenly, I find myself smiling. And Serena says, hey, that useless man over there. Come and join us. Okay. It's always like that, provoking me every time. But Serena really cares about me, just like Miru and Millia do. So Serena says, hey, Rise, your inauguration will be held soon, right? Serena asked while we were eating, and it's also the topic that I don't want to touch. Yeah. For other people, this may be my important and happy day, but for me, Miru and Serena, it's not a good day. So for me, Miru and my sister and the goddess, our friend, it's not a good day. So, this day will come soon, huh? Serena, you... Millia says, Serena, this cake, it's really good. Serena says, Millia? What's wrong? Millia jumps in. Seems like she doesn't want this conversation to go any further. Millia herself is the reason for our worries. It won't be long after the day that I'm officially recognized as Millia's guardian. We will no longer be able to meet her. What? We'll no longer be able to meet her once he becomes her guardian? I'm a little bit confused. More precisely, the current Millia will no longer exist. Huh? Oh no. It's nothing, never mind. Serena cuts off the topic. Even if she didn't, I would do so. I know she has the same feeling as I do. We don't want everyone to feel depressed. All right, what do you want to wear on that day? What? No, I haven't thought about it. Whatever he wears, an ugly person will always be ugly. Wow, this girl's all snobby, big time. I mean, she is a snob towards this guy. Whatever he wears, an ugly person will always be ugly. So I'm gonna have to make her have definitely the snobby voice. Hey, trying to pick a fight again? I only stated the truth. Every time I hear this tone, I just want to go raging. But then again, a real man doesn't care about such sarcasm. Millie says, about the suit. The Emperor already ordered someone to prepare it. Oh, really? Millie says, tomorrow it will be ready for your inauguration. Wow, quite convenient, huh? And Serena says, and what does it look like, Millia? I haven't seen it yet. Well, that's too bad. I really want to see it, my sister says. Ho, 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 for an important event like that, of course it will be fabulous. Serena says, though it will soon become ugly after being put on a certain someone. Oh, man, just insult after insult from this gal. Serena really loves to throw rock at my face, doesn't she? And Miru says, brother, I think it will suit you well. Oh, thanks, Miru. You really have an aesthetic eye. Serena says, though it's clearly because of someone's ugliness that he is still single. Huh? I feel like something just stabbed right through me. Wow. She hit me where it hurts the most. Not only me, but many other men too. In this world, having no wife when you reach 20 means that you're doomed. But isn't she the same as me? It's true that Serena rejected quite many confessions, but then everything goes back to normal again, as us four chatting, laughing, and of course I become the target of those laughs thanks to Serena. But still, I just hope that it will be like this forever. Okay. We must fit at least 5 more cute girls in this frame, Fervor Flame. Wow. Serena must not have a loving family. You think? I and Miru are on our way back home. My mission is to guard Millia in the morning and go back home when Millia returns to the temple. Although I don't need to stay beside the goddess all day like in the past, but it's always dark when I get home. Rise. What? Can you come with me to the graveyard? What for? I want to go there for a bit. Can I? Sure, no problem. I and Miru go visiting our father's grave outside the city. He said that he wanted to be at a refreshing place. Even at the end, he was still a strange man. Our mother doesn't have a grave. When she passed away, my father turned her into a crystal and carried her around with him. And it got buried with our father in his grave. Well, at least they're together, right? Miru says, Brother? Huh? I miss Papa. Me too. I pat Miru's head. This is how our father comforted Miru when she felt down or sad. Watching you become Millia's guardian, I suddenly remember about Papa. Hey, don't cry. You still have me here. Brother, I have something to tell you. What is it? Rise, Oh no. Please promise me that you will never leave me alone. Aww. Miru. I'm really scared. I'm scared that one day, you'll leave me. Aw, she's crying. She's scared that he's gonna leave her too, like her father. Stupid, that will never happen. I will always be there for you. But maybe she is afraid that I will become like father? It's alright. I'm a lucky man. Curses won't work on me. I will stay beside you forever. Our father is also really healthy, but one day he suddenly became weak. Then we found out that he was affected by the curse that the world is enduring. So the same curse that other goddess put on the world affected him, huh? Interesting. Although Millia stopped the curse from destroying the world, it still has some effects on people. Some of them gradually lose vitality. A red snake tattoo appears on their arms, and it weakens them, and then it takes their life. There is no cure. Even Millia can't do anything. Day by day, everyone prays that it's not their turn. When Papa passed away, I was really depressed, but I still have you and I have everyone else. I want to be happy. I want to be happy like this forever. I know, it'll be fine. Miru, Serena, Millia, and me, we all feel the same. We want everybody to be happy. But I wonder how long this happy moment will last when that day is coming. I promise I will live and I will protect you and everyone. I hope that I will have the strength to protect the present. Brother, the truth is Huh? What's wrong? Mira doesn't say anything. As she is about to tell me something, she stops. No, nothing. Don't think about it too much. Just relax, Miru. Yes. I pat Miru's head and I remind myself, until the day Millia makes the sacrifice, I will do everything, and I will not allow things to go on this way. This is what I decided long time ago, from the day I knew the truth about Millia. There is not much time left, but I will surely find the solution. No, not this time. Who is this? I want those happy moments to last a little longer. I can't tell him the truth yet. Who is this? Maybe it's just because I don't have the courage. Oh, this is Miru? I'm sorry, brother. I want to stay by your side as a normal human for a little bit longer. I'm sorry. And rises. Hey, Millia, are you really going to disappear when you reach 20? And I asked her again. I didn't want to believe. I wish that her answer would be different. Or maybe that she would tell me how I can help her. No, I will only sacrifice my body, my memory, and a part of my power. After that, I will turn back into a baby. Will you still remember me? No, I can only remember up until I did that magic the first time. That's no different from just disappearing. No, I don't want that. Millia pauses. I will protect Millia. I will not let you sacrifice yourself. That is the same as you making this world fall into destruction. Huh? Everyone has their own role. We can't stop what has already been decided. But hey, Millia, I will definitely. Now we're back in the bedroom with a cockroach, huh? A dream? It's still really early in the morning. It's quite rare for me to wake up before Miru. I don't want to keep on sleeping. For some reason, I'm afraid of closing my eyes. I want to come to Millia's place alone. I will leave a note for Miru. I too need private times for myself. Okay. There are not many people outside at this hour. It's too early after all. Maybe Millia is reading a book in the garden at the moment. On second thought, I don't want to go there yet. My dream last night makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. I guess I should go somewhere else for a bit. That place should be good, right? I murmur and think about a place that I can visit. The cockroach instilled that dream into your head, blessed creature. This place is full of memories. We've come here to play lots of times before, especially me and Serena. Thinking about our past is in this beautiful scene, I feel a bit more relieved. In the middle of the flower field, I can see someone standing there, and she is no stranger. Serena. I call out my childhood friend's name. Even I don't understand why. With my mood right now, I should have avoided her. Listening to her usual crap is just a pain in the ass. Oh, hi, Rise. Strange, maybe Serena also has something in mind. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Liar, you always seem absent-minded like that every time something happens. Even this useless man can be so understanding, huh? Hasn't changed at all, has she? Hey, Rise. Huh, what? The day that Millia performs that sacrificial ceremony that is coming, right? I don't want that to happen at all. Well, me too. I want us to be able to have fun. But I guess it's not possible after all. Hey, Rise. What is it again? What if one day I will disappear like Millia? Though we said disappearing, but Millia will only lose her memory about us. In the worst case, we can still make friends with her again. You shouldn't worry too much like that. No, I mean, if I'm really going to disappear and never be able to meet you again, what would you do? Well, who knows? maybe be happier because you don't always pick on him, huh? I never think about something like that. Well, think about it now. Of course Miru would be really sad. Millia never shows her feeling outside, but I'm sure she would also be really sad. Well, what about you? I'm asking about you here. Does she really like him quite a bit? Sounds like it. Calm down about me. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. Like being with you becomes a part of my life already. She pauses. Hey, Rise. Now what? More weird questions? Don't forget me. Huh? What did you say? Serena said something, but her voice was too small, and I couldn't hear. No, nothing. Did you eat something strange? Anyway, the existence of a certain useless man ruined the beautiful scene. How disappointing. It's provoking time already? Did that become your routine? Idiot. What? Serena shifted her gaze to the faraway mountains, then looked back at me and smiled. This is the first time I've seen her smiling that beautifully. Thank you. Thank you for giving me my teeny happiness in this life of mine. I want to tell you everything, even about the secret I am hiding. But I can't. If I tell you, I'm afraid I can't keep my decision. I'm sorry. Serena says, Oi, Millia. After enjoying the scenery for a while, I and Serena went to Millia's place, but she was nowhere to be seen. Shouldn't she be here already? Maybe she still hasn't left the temple yet? There is a note on the table. Serena calls me and gives me a piece of the note. Well, let's see. I have some urgent business till noon. You two head to the kitchen. There is an important job for you to do. Signed, Millia. Well, what does it mean? Don't ask me. Anyway, we should check out the kitchen. Right. Suddenly, I have a bad feeling. If there is an important job, why didn't I hear any order from the Emperor? Oh well, who cares? Let's head to the kitchen. When we arrived at the entrance of the kitchen, we saw all the cooks standing in line there. They all looked nervous and frightened. Oh, what's wrong, everyone? The chef says, Oh, Rise, Serena, our saviors. Calm down. First, tell us what happened. It's terrible. Terrible? Just go inside and you'll see. I and Serena look at each other, wondering what on earth happened. We suddenly feel a bit scared, but I and Serena still step into the kitchen. The door. We hear the sound of the door getting locked. Arise, Serena. I'm really sorry. What the hell is happening? Huh? I can hear humming in the kitchen. The voice is really familiar. It's Miru. Wait a minute. Miru's in the kitchen? Although Miru is the one taking care of the housework, but for the cooking part, it's always been the one who does the cooking, or I'm always the one that does the cooking. The reason is to save my own life. Hey, chef, open this door right now. Open the door. Seems like Serena already knows that her life is in danger. You're playing with our lives, you know? It's no use, they ran. And Miru says, brother, Serena. Too late. Hey, Miru. Miru. This morning I told Millia I wanted to cook for everyone. Millia, she knew it beforehand. And Miru says, suddenly Millia said she had a urgent business at the temple, but she wouldn't tell me what it was when I asked. She said I could cook for brother and Serena. Just watching me have fun was good enough for her. Hey, Miru. What's wrong, Rise? Please don't hold back. I'm not really good at cooking. Tell me if there are problems. Miru drags me to the chair and put on the table all the foods that she made, and they look quite normal. But you can't judge them just by their appearance. Hey, Miru, I had a big meal this morning, so thank you for your cooking, but I'll leave the eating to your brother. Hey. I turn over to Serena, the traitor, and whisper into her ear. So I turn to her and whisper in her ear, Serena, don't run away. Help me out, please. Your little sister, your problem. Oh boy. What's wrong? No, nothing. Never mind. Serena, no need to worry. I will leave your share so you can eat it later. Serena's like, I don't think she wants any part of it. Miru says, brother, please dig in, or it will get cold. Food that Miru made is always a mystery. It's kind of like playing lotto. God only knows what ingredients she used, but every time, one of those dishes is really good, like a top-star chef. However, for the others, poison can't even hold a candle against it. Now, I'm just hoping I can make the right choice. Brother, help yourself. Looking at Miru's cheerful face and cute smile, I just can't refuse her. Alright, let's dig in then. And Miru says, he passed right after eating my food. What? He passed right after eating my food? Are they talking about me? So there's a problem with them? No, not that. Yes, it's just because of his sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation? He woke up really early this morning, right? Maybe he didn't sleep much last night and was tired, so now he's passed out. Is that so? Should I care more about his health? I should care more about his health. Right. It's not because of the food. I also ate them, you know. It's really good. Really? Really? It's getting dark. You two can go home and leave him at my place. He needs to be here tomorrow for the ceremony anyway. Thanks. I'll leave him in your care, Millia. See you later, Millia, Serena says. Where is this? As my consciousness returns, I find myself in a familiar place. I'm in Millia's temple. Why am I here? Before passing out, Oh, right, I ate Miru's food. I'm terrible. Passing out right in front of my little sister after eating her food? Millia says, you woke up? I turn back and see Millia right behind me. Ah, Millia. Where is everyone? Well, Miru and Serena went home already. You can stay here tonight with me. It's your big day tomorrow anyway. Oh, right. There are only 2 bedrooms inside this temple. One is mine, and one is... I know. In the castle, there is a temple specifically built for the goddess. You can use the other room. Although this is not the first time I've come here, it is the first time that I go inside that person's room. Right, it's the room of the person that caused everything. The curse. Oh wow, the destruction of the world. What? I'm going to be sleeping in the goddess that put this world into a curse? No, I want to sleep with you, Millia. I want to sleep in your room. I do not want to sleep in her room. Oh, wow. This doesn't sound good. It's the room that belongs to the person that should have walked alongside with Millia to protect humanity. But in the end, that person threw away everything. It is, yeah, that's her name, Hedria. It's Hedria's room, the second goddess. Rise. What's wrong? Do you remember what you said when you were little? Guess not. I know what Millia is talking about, or I know what she's asking about. If it's her, then it can only be that. I do. I still remember my promise. Although everyone says that I'm a goddess, but even I don't know what I am. The only know that I and Hedria have is the responsibility to protect this world. Rise, do you know why Hedria did that to this world? I only know that she neglected her duty and put a curse on this world and used her life and her power to do that. Right, but what I'm talking about is the reason why she did that. No, I don't know. Hedria, she loved a man. Huh? At that time, the world was so peaceful. I and Hedria usually traveled around the world together. Listening. And then, Hedria fell in love with a young man. And the Emperor knew. He ordered people to assassinate him. Oh, wow. In that rage, Hedria used her power to punish humanity. Before disappearing, she told me. What? What did she say? Rise. Huh? When you were little, you said that you'll always protect me. Remember that? We started the story like that when he said that he'll always protect her. Remember that? I do remember that now. When you were little, you said that you will protect me. So between me and this world, which one will you choose? Huh? I always want to protect Millia. I don't want her to be like this forever. I don't want her to forget everything. But if I choose her, then the world will... Rise. What? I don't know how to say, but I sincere them. It had been 200 years since the day I sacrificed myself, my memory, my power to protect this world. I forgot a lot. I don't know if I was this happy before. However, for now, I'm really happy to be with you and everyone. Even if I forget everything, I'll still feel satisfied if I can protect everyone. Millia, please rise. Even if I do forget you, please stay beside the future me. Rise, Huh? Oh, nothing. Can you do that? Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Millia, I have yet to forget what I chose. I promise to find a way to help Millia. I'm sure that I'll be able to do that. I'm sure. Serena says, hurry up. I know, wait a sec. Today is my inauguration day. Serena has been hurrying me up for quite some time now, although it's still really early. You're a boy. What took you so long with changing clothes? I'm done. I step out from the changing room. These clothes are so annoying and difficult to wear. Mira says, wow, you look really good in those clothes. Really? I would give it an okay. Wow. Did I mishear something? Shut up. I just praised you, you know? Right, sorry. The clothes suit you well, my sister says. Geez, thanks. Okay, it's time. I have to go now. Okay, take care. Pick up your pace or you'll be late. I'm not a kid. What? This is new to me. Endure it. It's my important day. I'll deal with Serena later. Suddenly, I can hear a voice inside my head. You said this thousands of times already. That was his sister that said that. I guess it's just my imagination. Millia says, rise, Grandolph. Please step forward. In a vesture prepared by the Emperor, follow Millia's command. I step forward and in front of her. Around me are the important senators, and of course the Emperor himself is also there. This is the badge for the goddess's guardian. From now on, your job is to protect me. Yes, my goddess. I put my hand on my chest, and I say with confidence, I swear that I will complete my mission. I, Rise Grandolph, will protect Millia, the goddess. Yeah, I will protect her, even if it costs me my life. Oh, wow. It's finally done. All of this tired me out, and so from now on, I'm officially a goddess's guardian. I'm not so fond of this title, but oh well. I want to end this job soon. Not because I'm tired or there is someone more capable than me, but because I want to rid this world of the curse. Millia doesn't have to sacrifice herself anymore. There is no need for me there's no need for me or this job anymore. Before the day of Millia's sacrificial ceremony, I will definitely find a way to break the chain that is that is lying in this world. That is tying this world. I will succeed and protect those precious to me. Millia says, why are you standing alone like that? While I am deep in thought, I hear Millia's voice. She stands right behind me, so I'm kind of surprised. Nothing special. I just think about something. Hey, Jesus, how you doing, man? Welcome. I'm reading a visual novel, bud. Welcome to stream. Really? Yes. By the way, you must be tired after talking with all those senators, right? A little bit. Then let's go to the garden. Today? Before I could finish my sentence, Millia raised her voice. Today, I want to go to the secret place. Ooh, secret place. But is there a problem? Secret place. It's a place where only she and I know. At least I haven't seen anyone there before, so it can be called secret, right? How's it going, Ryan? What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. It's not far from Millia, but the problem lies somewhere else. Okay, but will you use magic to teleport us there, right? No, I want to go there on foot. Huh? It's quite troubling. I knew she would say that. This is not the first time. Is it okay? She knows I can't refuse her request, and what's more, even if I declined, she would find many excuses to let her do whatever she wants. Sometimes I don't know what Millia is thinking. Okay, but you have to go in disguise. Thank you. Okay. So they're going to their secret place. It's been a while since we last came here. The last time we came here was months ago. This dandelion field is our secret place, and also a memorable place. When I was a kid, I found it while I was lost. The first time I came here, I was charmed by its beauty. I have never seen any place prettier than this. After I made friends with Millia, I took her here. She was also surprised by the beautiful scenery. We never talk about this place to others, even Serena and Miru. So their own little secret place, huh? Okay. You look really tired today, she says. Yes, I can't handle all those formalities. That's not all, right? It seems that you're worrying about something. She's sharp. It's true that today reminds me that I don't have much time left. If I don't hurry, then when the cursed day comes, I can only stand here and see Millia disappear. Millia. I call her name with a low voice. Each time I remember that day, I feel a pain in my chest. What? You're really going to disappear like this? I want to save Millia, but I want to save the world. But I don't know what I have to do. I'm afraid. I'm afraid the day will come and take away those precious moments. Then just forget about it. Instead of worrying, just live life to the fullest. It's my fate. There's no way to change it. There's no use in worrying. But it's only the memory. I'm still myself, and you too. At that time, you will show me again how beautiful this world is, right? We will start again and everything will be okay. You won't leave your friend alone, will you? Yeah, then it's okay. It's just restarting. Moreover, how can you keep your promise if you act like this? You said you wouldn't give up, and you would save me together with the world, right? I indeed did say so. But anyway, I can't act like I'm giving up. If I stop hoping, if I stop looking ahead, then everything will surely end. Well, thanks for reminding me. I won't forget my promise. I'll definitely help you. That's how the normal rise is. I'll do something about this fate. That's what I decided. So, do you feel better now? Yeah. It's true that after talking to her, I do feel better. I saw you look tired and troubled earlier, so I wanted to go here and get some fresh air. Thank you. So, it's just like that, huh? I'm okay now. Well, that's good to hear. Millia smiled. Her smile is so beautiful. I always treasure and want to protect it. Hey, Rise. Yeah? If one day you have to choose between me and the world, which one would you choose? She asked and then smiled. It seems like she's teasing me. But in that case, I will what? That's it, I think. Is that it? Presents you the visual novel. Millia, the ending. About a goddess who saved the world, and about the one who was forgotten. Sometimes, only when we lost something we realize how precious it was. Do you have it? The one you love with all your heart? And protect even with your life? Millia, the ending. If you love this world, then please forget about me. The place you belong to is not by my side. Serena. The rest is up to you. Who is that? A blurry image of a woman appears before my eyes. I'm sorry? So warm. She gently pat on my forehead. So warm. This is the first time in my whole life that I feel so warm like this. Farewell? The voice and the image started to fade away from my eyes. The only thing that remained was darkness. Rise, huh? I wake up with my eyes wide open and sat up immediately to grab some breath. A dream, huh? My neck area and my back are covered with sweat. And more than that, my cheeks are wet when I touch them. Tears? I cried in my sleep? This is the first time that I know of that you can cry when you're sleeping. Is it because of last night's dream? But what did I dream about? I can't remember clearly. When I think about it, I feel unsettled. A woman. That is the only thing left in my mind. Who was that? I asked myself as I wiped off the sweat on my forehead. I covered my face with both hands and started rubbing it to wash away all the gloomy and weird thoughts. Forget about it, I told myself. For now, I should get a change of clothes. Wearing wet clothes like this is uncomfortable. I'm not a morning person, but these days I can wake up early without Miru's help. Maybe after officially becoming a guardian, I have become more responsible. I took off my pajamas and changed into my casual clothes. It's a good thing that this job doesn't require me to wear any formal or uncomfortable outfit. Talking about work reminds me that it won't be long until Millia's sacrificial ceremony. Everything will get busier by then, especially for me. I have to race against time if I want to help her. Maybe I have to spend more time on learning about the curse. At the moment, I still can't find any clues. That's why it's so frustrating. I go downstairs to the living room. When I take a quick look around, it seems like everything is ready to greet a normal day. The curtain has been opened, letting the warm sunlight into the house. The flowers on the table have also been replaced by new ones, and the floor is sparkling. Miru is incredible. She woke up really early to take care of all the chores. If I have to wake up at the same time with her, I bet I won't be able to keep my eyes open. Miru was reading a book, but as soon as she heard my footsteps, my little sister turned and greeted me with a cheerful smile. Hey, you woke up pretty early today, huh? It seems Miru has gotten used to me waking up on time. Just a few days ago, she dropped her jaw upon seeing me to go downstairs. Well, good morning, Miru. Are you reading about Dad's documents? Yes. Lately, Miru has been reading the documents about magic that our father wrote. There are many people who loved my father's books back then. Maybe the reason is because he was recognized as the world's strongest human. But it's strange because Miru never showed any interest in anything related to magic. Dad used to tell her to follow his road, but she said she only wanted to be a normal girl. Maybe she has found some motivation. My brother, what about breakfast? Should I cook? And as my thought is about to wander off somewhere, Miru's words remind me that I still have to make breakfast and go to work. No, wait a minute. I'm going to cook right now. I scratched my head and smiled wryly, and then quickly went into the kitchen. If I stand there any longer, Miru will cook instead, and it's definitely a disaster. Rise, Miru, put that book away. Breakfast is ready. Just a little more. Serving food on the table like this makes me remember about the old days. At that time, there were 3 people here together, but now it's just me and Miru. Again, sadness because they lost their parents. They lost their father, and her mother died when she was born. I have to do my best, so even if there is one less smile in the house, it will still remain a very warm place. Miru, are you still holding that book? I want to read a little more. Cold food won't taste good, you know. Yes, I know. Well, it seems her eyes are already stuck in the book. It's a good thing she has an interest in magic, but focusing like this is really strange. Hey, Miru. Huh? Please stay at home today. There's no need to come with me. Why? Nothing much. Today, Millia has a meeting with the Emperor and the Senate. Serena's also busy, so she'll stay at home. I have to guard the place, so if you go with me, you'll have to stay in the garden alone. Oh, okay. You want to read Dad's books, right? So it would be better if you just stayed at home. Okay. Miru said okay, but she drops her head, and she doesn't look satisfied with the decision. Seeing Miru like that makes me feel somewhat guilty, but if I take her along, she'll be there by herself all day long. Miru. Okay, I'll stay at home today. Huh? I'm a little bit surprised that Miru suddenly smiled cheerfully as she agreed to stay home. A moment ago, I was a little sad because I can't go with you today, but I thought I would beg you to let me go along. But I think you'll be troubled by that, so I decided I'll stay at home and read books today. Okay, I'm sorry. It's only today, so do your best, Miru. I'm good. I just found this really interesting book, so staying at home won't be that bad. Huh, good for you then. Now that that's settled, let's start eating. Okay. After clearing the table, I check again to make sure that I won't miss anything before going to work. Even though I don't bring many things with me every time I'm going to be going out, I always have a feeling that I've forgotten something. However, what I should pay more attention to right now is Miru. Though she willingly stays at home, but still, I'm like, if you really want to go with me, I can take you along, you know. It's okay, brother. It's fine. You should go now. Without me adding more words, Miru pushed me to the door. Maybe she will be okay, I guess. I should cook something tasty for her tonight. Try to make up for it. Okay, I'm going now. Take care of the house, okay? You can count on me. Okay. With that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm seeing the numbers of viewers dwindle a little bit. I've been reading this for like an hour and a half. My throat and everything's getting a little bit dry as well. But this looks like it's going to go a little bit longer. We really just reached the start of the novel and set the tone of, you know, what the story's about. So we have Millia, the goddess that is our friend. We've been friends with her since I think I was 5. But now she's a goddess. She's a goddess of the world. She's the protector of the world, and my job is to guard her. And I have a sister, Miru, and I have another friend in Serena that kind of gives me a hard time all the time. And I don't want to lose my friend in Millia, the goddess that I'm there to protect, because you know, we have a past, and I don't want to lose all the memories and everything like that. But pretty interesting. But if you guys want to read this yourself, you know, don't hesitate to go to the link down in the description on YouTube, or I have a link right to it on Steam. It is $4.99. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If so, please leave me a like. And it's a little bit different than what I thought it would go like, but I guess it's been interesting. Let me know what you guys think, and if I get a big enough demand to continue this, then we'll definitely continue this story in future live stream under the Moonshine videos. Anyway, guys, I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go to bed myself, and we will see you guys tomorrow with probably more Dead by Daylight. You guys have a great night. Peace, everybody.